fly back to the U.S.
Hello.
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 See, Ocelot says I'll be there soon, just not feeling well, so I'll mostly be quiet. Okay. And he's still working on some assignments. So Ocelot might be a bit late.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's okay. That gives me some time to eat some food and maybe look at my character sheet because I haven't opened it in a while.
Eat food. I wish I could do that.
I was about to say I cooked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I made bachelor chow, which is pasta and ground beef and ketchup.
That was terrible.
Terribly delicious.
I don't know about ketchup, man.
Yeah, Ocelot, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just going through stuff.
Hey, let me
we are
let me boost
We
you.
are live on Kote's channel, by the way.
I know. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you're live on mine as well.
He's playing a weeb puzzle. It's not like it matters.
I should probably
Yeah,
get all
just
the invites
doing-
out.
Harsh.
I'm just.
So harsh.
Oh yeah. Can I show the thing res?
Yeah, go ahead. It's all set up.
Okay.
I should probably get in myself, shouldn't I?
I need to save now.
Also, good God, it feels weird. I have new headphones on, and they're not open back, so like, my perception is
right.
all off right now.
Right. There we go.
What exactly does open back mean? I was never clear on that.
Open back is basically like, you know how normal headphones you just fully encapsulate, like completely seal off.
Right?
Open back basically is literal, like it allows an open back thing, like
So
the back is open.
So you can like hear the real world a little bit.
Yeah, it allows you to hear the outside a little better, and provides a different sound profile because it's not like sealed off inside of your, like sealed off cups on your head.
Why would you Why would you go through the trouble of having like a headset and not have it have that sealed? Because that's like part of what makes the acoustics of it so good.
Maybe because I'm the main one up at night and I'm one listening out most of the night.
Are you talking about open back versus closed back?
Yeah.
Well, with open back, it gives more of a live, like clearer sound. It's the biggest thing when it comes to open back earbuds and headphones.
That makes no physical sense. Also, I'm disconnected from the server as soon
does.
as I join.
I'm not an acoustics person.
Because like the thing is, when you create that full seal, you actually create the acoustic environment. When you have it open, you suddenly the acoustic environment suddenly becomes that little shape of the headphones plus the room or environment around you. It compromises the acoustics. This is not like a opinion, by the way. This is like
It
an actual.
kind of is.
No, it
depends
is.
on the person who's an
No.
audiophile.
Ocelot, you are arguing with the laws of
I don't
physics.
want to
You are
argue. I
arguing
don't
with the laws
have
of
the-
physics here. Okay,
I'm not arguing.
This is a
with the laws of
physics thing.
physics.
Okay,
It depends on
the sound
person.
waves will go out the back, and they're not bouncing back
and
back
that's
into your
completely
ear.
Fine. It gives a more clearer, audible sense. It doesn't sound like you're just in an echoing room, or it doesn't sound like you're closed off. It sounds like it's a more open environment. It sounds like you're at a concert.
That's
That's the whole point of things. It sounds more lively. It's like going to an orchestra.
No, that's a sealed off environment, Ocelot.
No,
It is a sealed off environment, but the room
No.
itself is bigger. It's more airy compared to whatever. I just don't want to.
As someone who's been in actual orchestras and performed in like symphony halls, that is not how that works. Not
I
at
don't
all.
fucking care. I really don't right now. Let's just move on, please. I'm already stressed out enough with other stuff.
I don't know. Me, it's just so I can actually fucking hear what's going on around me.
I mean, I that's an argument that's valid.
So now it's just I feel a little bit more claustrophobic. The reason I finally replaced them though is because they were really old, and they're slowly starting to like disintegrate from several years of extremely heavy usage.
What did you replace them with, Rose?
Rode CT100s.
Right on.
I think they're CT100s. Let me just check my order history real quick. I know they're Rode. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well just go live since the gang's all here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my god. I glitched the tables.
What'd you do?
I
Oh, I see. That's
Yeah.
kind of impressive, actually. How'd you manage that?
I
just
already
kept flipping
cast
the
Fuse.
tables.
That is kind of, yeah, it's like you cast like Fuse on that, or Ultra Hand, I think is what it. But yeah. Man, Fuse in a tabletop setting would be crazy.
God, that'd be one of those ones where you'd have to like figure out the best way to nerf it.
Yeah. I mean,
Use them again.
one of the nice things about tabletop is that you can do on the spot adaptations, which does lend itself pretty well towards something like Fuse. But it also means, oh god, the DM has to actually think about that.
Yeah. Also, it's Rode NTH 100 is what I replaced them with.
I'm still running with my Arctis 7s, and I bought these things like a while ago. Like, it's coming up on like maybe 4 years at this point, and they're still going strong.
Yeah, the main reason also is like the actual fat parts that touched my skin were getting a little bit like I brushed them off and everything like that was like, oh, these are not looking great, Chief. I better and I looked at like, oh, these aren't replaceable.
You know.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like when like when you look too close at something and you realize, oh, that's actually worse than I thought it was. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna replace this. Yeah. I was like, I went with Audio Technica for a while. Now I'm using Rhodes. Also, I gotta say, it's weird using new headphones.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's always an adjustment. For some reason, it feels like no two headsets sit on your head the same way.
Yep. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Am I live? Are we going? Is
I
the
think you're
world
live,
falling
yeah.
apart? Actually, the world's always falling apart. We're always at like 30 seconds to midnight at this point.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if we are actually at 30 seconds to midnight.
No, I think last I heard it was like 1.5 minutes. I can check that right now though. Minutes to midnight clock.
Oh, so like the world is going to be bathed in nuclear fire?
Yeah, the doomsday clock. Yeah. See, what is the current status? In January 2023, the clock was moved forward to 90 seconds, 1 minute 30 seconds before midnight, and has remained unchanged in January of 2024. So yeah, we're at 90 seconds.
Rad.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm in rural America, which is unlikely to be blown up.
Depends on whether or not there's any military bases or missile silos near you.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're in rural America, where we keep all the missile silos.
Yeah. Yeah. We
No.
might Rez and I might get hit first though.
No, more in all likelihood, you guys, yeah. But
Yeah, because the major city near us has a lot of important stuff, actually.
Yeah. Well, and also there is a publicly known missile that has been deactivated near us, but it does suggest
They
that.
say it's deactivated.
Well, true.
They say it's deactivated.
Yeah. I hope it is. Because I don't know if you've ever done the tour of that place, Rez, but one of the by far the freakiest part of the tour is when they have you simulate like doing a launch, where you like two volunteers like basically like press the button, and
Oh
like,
my god! Imagine the worst case scenario: 2 volunteers on the tour do the procedure, but it turns out that they actually have to launch it for real. So the secret base below them actually launches it at the same time they do the demonstration.
yeah.
that would be so fucked and so hilarious.
I mean, like the thing is, I mean, like,
Dr.
wait,
Strangelove bullshit.
yeah, like when they got to that part of the tour, I was like, nope, I'm not even pretending to do that type of shit. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend. Like, no, it's too real, man. Um, but yeah, it's fairly likely that throughout the Arizona desert, there's probably other secret missile silos because there's a lot of empty space.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I guess now that everybody who is live, welcome to our first D&D session for fucking ever.
In 3 weeks, but yeah.
We have, in about 3 weeks. Only the second session of the new year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, welcome to the second session of the new year, in the year 2024.
In the year 2009.
In the year 2006, Unicron. Well, wait, no, this is the 80s script. Don't you miss when the future was optimistic in fiction?
Well, it depends on when and who you were reading.
Yeah.
You read some Philip K. Dick, the future was never bright and happy.
You know what? True. Then there's 2000 AD.
Dude, 1984 is a book that exists and has existed long before we were born. In fact, I think even before our parents were born.
Literally 1984.
Yeah, it was written in 48.
Yeah.
So that was that. They got it by reversing it.
Mm-hmm.
In the year 1984. You know what? I can't even write this book anymore. It's all coming true.
Anyway.
Well, I mean that was kind of the point of Orwell's writings, is that he didn't write. This is dystopia in a nutshell, but but he wrote that book and his other works based off of what he was already seeing, and so it's just more of this exaggerated, bleak outlook on the future. That I think he was, on some level, he was kind of hoping would remain fiction, and I mean some elements are definitely still fictional of that, but there's a scary amount that is real.
Yeah, it's information control.
Yeah.
What sucks? It's also stupid. It's we see shit like Metal Gear Solid, which is a strictly anti-war franchise and all that. And it's yeah. Wait, no. This is supposed to be ridiculous, stupid bullshit. Stop making it real.
Yeah.
Or rather, stop declassifying shit that shows that you were doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
God, when Metal Gear Solid, the franchise looks reasonable in our current year, it's oh.
Well, again, it's the writers are
off of what they see.
Yeah, it's
although less nanomachines and more AI. What was it? More just remote weaponry and a bunch of other shit. Information control. Actually, no. The biggest themes around Metal Gear Solid were the information control.
Yeah. Well, I think that's one that a lot of dystopian sci-fi authors have kind of zeroed in on. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a thing because it's so thoroughly possible that you kind of expect it somewhere, and it's something that again is already kind of happening by the time these writers are writing their stories. So.
A side effect being when you Google something, you have to scroll through 15 ads before you see what you're actually looking for.
That's one aspect of that, yeah.
Anyways, hi, welcome. We're optimistic here.
Yeah.
Anyways, introduce yourselves in the order shown in the lobby of Tabletop.
So that would be Quixote on me first.
Do it, mammal.
Hold up.
Do it!
Okay. In that moment, I forgot anyways. Yeah, hey everyone, my name is Cody. I'm an American gacha Rakugo VTuber. I do a lot of gacha stuff and also try to do everything else. But right now, I am just doing a lot of gacha, way too many gacha. I got my 8th gacha. I'm probably going to find my 9th gacha soon. I don't know, but yeah. Ocelot.
Hey, I'm Ocelot. I play games. I'm not feeling good. Next. Rude.
Ladies, gentlemen, and those that are neither, my name is Dan, also known as RudeLad737. I am a Finnish-American variety streamer who just got back from Finland, so I'm full of Finnish energy, which means I'm going to use one word when I could use three. Anyway, I am playing the character of Lohikarme, which is a Finnish word if you didn't know. A dragonborn cleric, and yeah. Also, I apologize for derailing the game last week. I was still kind of overseas. So, anyway,
Yeah,
Sin.
it's fine. Anyways, I am Sindef, also known as Sindef3 here on Twitch. I play Zelda games. In fact, I'll be streaming some more of that tomorrow. Tears of the Kingdom, having a lot of fun with that. I do Together Tuesday with ResDog, and stuff with my wife and Visa Nerds for D&D. Basically, I like doing stuff with people I like. I'm playing Eludra Noserin, the Astro Elf Warlock, and she's a bit crazy. And she may have caused a tree creature to hallucinate some crazy fire and almost died because of it. But that's neither here nor
Imagine just pissing off the tree creature.
there. Yeah, it was fun though. Totally worth it.
And the bird is breaking the laws of physics with the tables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, ResDog, it's your turn now.
Anyways, I am the ResDog, a Navamasort VTuber. I am the current god of this world, but better known as a DM. I'm here to give out challenges and see what happens. Will they succeed? That's up to them mostly. Mostly.
They mostly come at night.
Can your godly powers do this?
They can actually.
I mean, if you can do it.
Yeah, no, fair.
Anyways, where we left off, our intrepid party had recently just cleared out a watchtower in their operative zone. And within clearing and securing the tower of some very, very hungry plants. Very hungry plants.
Mm-hmm.
They had secured the tower and now have vision of the entire quadrant of the area of operation. With this newfound information, where will they go? What will they do? Will they survive? Probably, because this is their very first expedition and I'm a merciful god.
Mostly.
But will they break their collarbones on the way? Probably.
Well, that's what you would do.
Yes, it will.
Clavicle destruction.
The wizard casts clavicle torsion.
Ow. That's actually more painful than the one you normally go for. Oh my god. Ow.
My mind's too ignorant to know what that means.
As someone who's broken their clavicle, have fun doing anything.
Well, okay, so Quixote.
Including breathing.
So what ResDog normally goes for is testicular torsion, right? Mm-hmm. So basically just imagine that and twist it. Now, so now imagine that with the clavicle, which is one of your bones. It's your collarbone.
Well, testicular torsion, it's more like when you had a pair of wired headphones and they got all tangled up. Imagine that as your junk.
Yes. Yeah. And so I
knew you would cast testicular torsion. That's why I cast a portal spell on our balls, swapping them 10 minutes ago.
Oh my god! You know what? There's a whole story with Anansi in that too. By the way.
Oh my god.
Silly.
You see, you really think I would tell you my entire plan just so you could undo it in the last minute. That is why I initiated it 30 minutes ago.
Anyways,
they killed some very carnivorous plants. What was it? Eludra may or may not have contact with a greater being or hive mind.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was very angry and considered everybody here only food.
And we said, sure, critical failure would be something interesting to have in the campaign.
Yep.
I mean, it was.
It was a nat 20 into a nat 1. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, so because what was I got like a nat 20 on the dex save for like its attack, and then I was like, okay, let me try to cast like this like type of telepathy thing on it, and then I rolled a nat 1 on that. It was beautiful.
Actually, wait. You rolled on that 20, you rolled on that 1, and then you rolled on that 20 for how bad it did stuff to you.
Something like that. I would have to review the footage, which
God.
I guess I could since it's now on YouTube. But
Yep. Anyways, so our heroes are now in the tower. Loot was distributed a week ago because
Oh,
I'm.
did we
Very
actually
scatterbrained.
decide who got what though? I don't think we did.
You guys did not. You guys are all busy doing
I-
your usual things.
I think I said like a Lucher wants like this and that, but nobody ever contested that. So I guess all this. Oh God, where even was that?
It was 2 potions of healing, 2 vials of alchemist fire, 3 units of meteorite powder unassigned, 1 quartz crystal, and an ironwood bracelet with plant patterns carved into it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I said that a Lucher would want 1 meteorite powder and the quartz crystal. Nobody contested that, so unless somebody contests me right now, I'm just gonna put that in my thingy. Going once.
No. Going once, going twice. Everybody, we got 1 quartz crystal going to the inventories here. We got the loot pool here. We got 1 quartz crystal, 1 quartz crystal, 1 quartz crystal going once, going twice. Hey, Kevin, to the elf with the pointy ears. And now we got here with the health potions, 2 health potions, 2 health potions. We got the 2 tanks. We got
I will take
take-
1 health potion, please.
I'll take the other health potion since I gave mine away.
health potions distributed to the fighter and the cleric. Now everybody here, what do we got left here? Now we got 2 vials of alchemist fire.
I kind of want the Ironwood bracelet, as I love that fucking actual type of wood. But is there anything sus about it?
Upon touching the ironwood bracelet, and you're inspecting it, yes?
Yep.
How do you wish to inspect it?
I guess I'll give it to Aludra to do an Arcana check on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can do that for you.
First roll of the game, baby.
Before I fucking
You know what?
play
You
it.
know what?
Go.
I'm gonna be a little bit smarter about this. Before I do my Arcana check, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, so I can do this better for you. Okay, well, let's see what my bonuses are. I do have decent intelligence at least.
Muy inteligente.
It's a 13, effectively.
So inspecting the ironwood bracelet, and specifically using Arcana, you realize that there's, what was it? You realize upon looking at the plant pattern, the plant pattern actually forms quite a few runes here that are associated with some, associated with some more druidic styles of enchanting.
Okay, so basically, plant thing does plant thing.
I'll roll an insight as well. 15 plus my... That's a effective 17.
The bracelet gives you don't know how, but it's giving off predatory vibes.
I'm assuming it's not going to be a cool grappling hook, unfortunately.
I mean, it could be. It might just be an angry grappling hook.
Maybe. Does anybody...
Wait, what's let's see, who's currently holding it?
I guess since I
am
was...
at this point.
Yeah, one of us.
What's your passive perception? Okay, both of you, your passive perceptions, because since you both have held it.
13.
Okay, Aludra, when you were handed the bracelet, you realized that the wood grain is pulsing, almost like it's living.
Oh, Emrys, can I see that again?
Sure.
I'm gonna do... Oh god, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do a medicine or a nature check here? I guess nature... I'm gonna go with nature. That's a lot better. That's a 17.
The Ironwood bracelet is made from a very it's definitely fucking magical, and it's stuff that very few people would have any type of knowledge on. Yeah, this shit's old.
Okay.
You know what? Hand it over really quick.
Literal living wood.
Yeah, it seems to be some kind of like living wood, ancient living wood. I think.
Can you hand it to me really quick?
Yeah.
All right. Lohi, come over here really quick. Sorry,
What?
I need you to come up to me. I'm gonna put this on, and if something happens, cut my arm off, please. So I just started
That's-
immediately putting on
That's
the
a
bracelet.
little dramatic, but okay.
All right, if you need me to. But
I-
I'm gonna take a quick look at it, and I'm gonna see if there's anything particularly religious about it.
Okay, so roll a religion check.
Certainement, that is really only a +2 for me. Give me a hot second. Where am the dice?
The box of
The
doom.
dice are over here.
Yes. That'll be a 4. So
Inspecting it,
Go ahead.
the runes that were previously identified as being present, trying to look at them, but they are really fucking old. You can't really make much of it.
Wait a minute.
Like I said, just get ready. Should something happen, just cut my arm off, and then we'll figure it out later. So
right.
I put the bracelet on.
But I used
On
my
the
left
okay,
wrist.
never mind.
The bracelet, when you first put it on, is initially a little bit too big for you. And then immediately you feel as it shrinks down to a tight but not constricting size. And you feel as if on the inside of the bracelet there's some subtle points poking into you. Not drawing blood, not stabbing into you, but enough to know that they're there.
Okay. I'm going to do an immediate medicine check on him to see if there's anything changed about his biology.
So do that.
Effective 8.
Inspect that. You just see no apparent. What was it? There are no apparent changes to Emrys. You're not seeing anything that is out of the ordinary, other than the pressure applied to his skin.
All right, now just to confirm, I wish to take off the bracelet. Am I able to do so?
You go to remove the
Hi,
bracelet.
Stella. Naked cat, naked tongue.
Make a
Oh,
what was it? Make a wisdom contest against the enchantments of the bracelet.
She knocked down the picnic.
Oh, wisdom what?
You're contesting wisdom.
So
So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom's 15 flat.
So with that, exerting your will over the item, it then concedes and lets go, expanding a few sizes and allows you to remove it.
Alrighty.
And then inspecting the inside, you see that there's no evidence of there having been the pokey bits that you felt. It looks completely smooth.
Well, at least I know I'm not cursed as of yet.
Do you feel any different?
I do not. Well, that's a good question. DM, do I feel any different?
You
Besides
yourself
the-
do not feel any different.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? No better time than the present to find out what it does. I put the bracelet back on.
Same procedure. It tightens down on you and it feels subtle pokes into your flesh.
And I wish to remove it one more time.
Oh my god, are you trying to fail it just to see what happens?
Well, now I know I have to roll every time I remove it.
Oh my god.
There I go.
This is some bass backwards bullshit to figure out a
I
magic
got a
item.
17, sir.
Well, that's a hell of a roll. Bracelet tightens once more, and the small pokes turn sharp, and you take 1 damage. It refuses to take off.
Okay.
No blood drips from the bracelet. It just seems to absorb into it.
Cool.
Uh,
All right. Well, if that's the case for right now, we'll leave this be. It's not doing anything besides damaging me when I try to take it off. I did take a little bit of a hint. I let the party know, like, yeah, it hurts a little bit. It does feel like little sharp bits are in me, but I don't feel anything entering my arm necessarily.
Guess what does the Vows of Alchemist fire does?
Remember when you lit your sword on fire?
Oh, it's just a
that same
fancy version of
substance.
a
It's the same
fancier
substance.
flask of fire.
Essentially.
It's flash fire, but with a fancy name.
all right, I'm gonna
It's
take
better. More expensive version.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one quick look at Emrys and just look at him
Lohi.
and be like, "All right,
Lohi
please
and
make
Emrys.
sure."
Oh yeah. Lohi and Emrys. You notice that the wood grain, which was still pulsing, is now you noticing some of the thicker grains and now have a reddish hue in them.
All right. Now let me know if you still want me to take your arm off. I don't actually have a sword or an axe, so I'll probably have to dissolve it.
Bruh. Other
I have
people
an
have swords
idea.
here.
I have an idea. Lohi, I need you to see if you can scrape the edge of the bracelet and see what happens.
All right, I'm gonna pull my utility knife and do just that.
As the blade touches but does not cut into the bracelet, immediately some iron, like vines made of ironwood, twist out in self-defense and attempt to wrap around Lohi's hand.
I'm gonna pull my hand back. Do I gotta roll anything?
Back off.
Yes, dexterity save to pull your hand away. or strength if you wish to try to just wrench your hand out of it.
Am I able to grab
it's
the
either
twigs
one.
and help him escape with my strength?
The bracelet has a mind of its own.
That will be an effective 3.
Hold on, can I help out here?
Yeah, you could roll an assist.
That's another 17.
Okay, with that, you successfully take the ironwood vines off of Lohi. Lohi, you see marks as if it was trying to dig into your blood vessels, into your blood, your veins, your arteries.
I can dissolve
Well, I'm
it
glad
right
I
now.
helped out there.
I can dissolve it right now. It may hurt a little bit, but I should be able to heal you.
We'll just leave it alone for right now. If it did that to you, who knows what'll happen if I get a hit later. And right now,
Alright.
knowing that we have some company around us, we should probably just get a move on.
All right. Let me know if you have any irrational thoughts, such as desires to hurt or kill the party,
Okay, hold on. Let me help
or
my wife
anything
with
else
something.
on that nature.
Yeah, if it gets a little itchy, I'll probably tell you to just go ahead and fucking acid arm my fucking elbow off. Probably get a cool like robo arm later, but who knows? Whatever robo means.
I nod, and I'm gonna maintain about at least 6 feet of distance between me and Emrys. So
Emrys, you don't know how, but you get the feeling like from some unknown place, you have a feeling of disappointment when immediately after, like, you felt it when the vines are torn away from Lohi.
Huh. Well, I'm just gonna leave it on either way.
Where's
No
the
need to
alchemist
do it.
flask?